Nothing run. One of 3 long unanswered scoring runs for Dallas in this game. They've had a 10-0 run in the first quarter. They're on a 7-0 run right now. Marshall opens up the third quarter. P.J. Washington got hurt, right ankle sprain, so he's out for the rest of the game. AD has it stripped, and a pass up ahead, and Thompson will have a breakaway easy score. And that ends the 7 straight points for Dallas. Here's a note for you guys. This is the first time in Kevin Durant's career he's had 4 fouls in the first half of the game. He's had some second halves where that's happened, but first time ever in a first half for KD.
I mean, he hadn't played that many games, so that's not that unusual.
Well, he actually he's played 1,153.
Ignore what I said.
And he's just grabbed a rebound off a missed perimeter jumper by Anthony Davis. KD against Coop. One little matchup right here, some double team help. Flashing into the middle was Thompson. Outside Jabari Smith Jr. On target on a 3 is Clint Capella over Max Christie with the rebound and putback.
As we talked about the rebounding being a big part of that first half, enabling them to run. Only way they can really control the game is from the glass. Got to box guys out.
Dallas was a +7 in rebounding in the first half. Davis fading and hitting. Guys, and I'm not sure if you realize this, Houston has only been out-rebounded by the opponent 3 times in 31 games this year. So this is a big story that there's that wide of a margin in rebounding at this stage of the game. Now, can they sustain it? Is the question. Tari Eason for 3. Closes out. And AD's got it for Dallas. A one-and-done trip for the Rockets. Marshall denied. An easy path in the paint by Capella. Gave it up. AD swerve with a foul. He's had multiple chances for 3-point plays tonight, and looking for another one here. He 18 of 19 shooting. He is 7 of 10 tonight and has 20 points in this game. That's his first missed free throw in 7 tries. Durant, a catch and a drive. Marshall cut him off. Coop comes over. KD puts up the shot, and it's Christie with it. 7-point Mavs lead. Cross-court bounce pass. Transition. Open look. No good on Coop's 3. Thompson a rebound. Thompson's got to lose rhythm more, especially in the offensive end.
Well, it may affect his ability to drive. Obviously, you don't want to pick up the 5th foul on a charge. So attacking the paint, but he's still going to get to a spot and rise up for sure. Just like we see right here.
Yep, and he hits. That is his spot.
Man, he's Sheila E. out there. He has instant rhythm. It's okay. Nothing's going to take him out of the mix.
Now Durant defending, goes under the screen against Marshall. They're setting up a post up for AD. Davis with a jumper. Eason has it. Maybe a chance for numbers. Coop joining the play and challenges the shot, but it's still good for Tari Eason. Eason is 4 of 11 overall tonight, 9 points. Houston as a team is shooting 38% in this game. Mavs are shooting 53%. There's not a big gap on the board right now. It's a 3-point contest.
Yeah.
Advantage Dallas. Hearing
all that makes me uncomfortable to only be up 3.
All sorts of defense around Coop. Late clock 3, Najee Marshall. And here comes Tari Eason. Again, as Leslie reported, no Alperen Şengün for the rest of the game. He was initially enlisted as questionable to return after he hurt his ankle, right ankle, in the first minute of the game. Durant going to a jump hook.
Tough move. Tough move.
Well, the early third quarter looks a lot like the early first quarter for Dallas. Not terribly effective. Their lead is down to 1. Christie goes at Jabari Smith Jr. What? Max Christie with the poster dunk against Smith. We got to see that one again.
He has gone hard tonight.
Eason isoing against Marshall. Drives. Marshall held his ground well, so he forced him to give it up to KD out on the perimeter. Here's Thompson. Thompson on one leg at the end of the shot clock hits a foul line jumper. Back the other way, Dallas runs the floor. Gafford grabs it home. Mav lead 3. Dunks on back-to-back trips down the floor for Dallas. Daniel Gafford, the most recent. Before that, Max Christie with his second of the game. Pocket pass to Clint Capella, who's wanting a dunk. He wants in on this dunk party. Offensive rebound. Smith, a 3 is no good. Capella, another offensive rebound. Blocked by Davis. Capella trying to dig out another offensive rebound. He does. Gave the ball up to Eason. He has nowhere to go. Thompson, just a 20% three-point shooter, misses it. Smith, ball out of bounds, off Houston. Man. Relentless there on the offensive glass. Houston never cashed in. There's a dead ball and a timeout on the floor with 6:44 left in the third, and Dallas up 3. Six times last year and this year in a season and a half. 25 against Portland Monday, 18 against Philadelphia Thursday. Out of timeout, Duke drives, no good. Davis battling after it. Nearly stolen there by Marshall, but strong on the catch, Jabari Smith Jr. Brandon Williams has come in. Here's an open 3. Smith, good. Tie game at 65.
He starts making shots, that's going to cause a little bit of problems.
Yeah.
Grant's looking for somebody else scoring-wise, kind of carry the load. He definitely is capable of doing so.
Down the lane, bisecting it on the drive. That's Brandon Williams. Nicely done. You're talking about Jabari Smith Jr. starting to make shots. Literally, he just started making shots because he was 0 for 8 prior to that 3 that he hit a moment ago.
But he's one of those guys that can see one go in, and that one can turn into a flurry.
Durant lost it going up against Christie. Hoop up ahead, and this will be a breakaway for Dallas, and Williams slams it. 4 in a row by Dallas to take a 4-point lead with 5:35 left in the quarter.
Good little momentum boost because Houston had so much going their way.
Fast break points, Dallas is averaging about 18 a game this year. You just saw on the screen they have 14 tonight. They're 5th in the league in fast break points a game. Rainbow 3, Reed Shepherd missed it. Max Christie, good defensive rebound. Marshall bringing it down the right side of the floor. Into a side pick and roll, drive, scoop to the hoop, good. Now Marshall into double figures. The 3rd player in the game for Dallas. 6 straight Mavs points. Got a chance for more. Got to stop. Ahmed Thompson missed the elbow jumper. Driving kick in transition. Corner 3. Corner Christie.
Getting good options. Spacing's perfect by Max Christie in the corner.
Max Christie, 14 points, 6 out of 7 from the floor. 2 of 3 on threes. He's got 5. That is 4th in the NBA and 3-point percentage, and he's bumped it up so far tonight. 2 of 3 from downtown.
You know, the Knight is really the only one that can play checkers because it can actually go over pieces.
That's right. Yes, that is true. The Knight can. There with a hand in the face, forcing Jabari